package arrived at work this week, all the way from America, from a lad called Donald Dodson. It's addressed to both me and Deb, so I think it's only fair that we'll let Deb open it. We'll open the back, Stanley knife, very carefully. Careful.
I wouldn't cut you.
Really?
Really? Not on purpose.
Can you have a go now?
No, you said I could. Right, I've got it now. Oh wow. Crater's Lake.
Isn't that nice? My hands are dirty. Oh, look at the pictures of there.
It's in Oregon. Crater Lakes National Park is the jewel of the southern Oregon Cascades. It is a beautiful, wondrous place unlike nowhere else on earth. And the photographer is Charles A. Blakesley.
Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah.
You want to go there?
Can we?
Yeah.
What do we know?
Yes, we'll go. Right, that's great, thanks very much.
Thank
I'm
you.
sure we'll have hours of fun looking at these pictures and making us rather jealous actually. We have got some fantastic countryside in England, but nothing quite on the scale of this. Anyway, once again, thanks very much.
Thank you.
I've got an air conditioning pipe to weld for a friend. It's worn through there. It's got a seal on the end, but if I weld it in the vise like that, hopefully the vise will keep the heat from going into the seal, because the seal doesn't want to come off. This is normally fairly good grade aluminium. I have welded these before quite successfully, and the pipes are very expensive, so it's certainly worth giving it a try. That ran in there quite nicely once you get sort of the initial sort of oxidation and shite out of it, and that little welds quite nicely. I'm often asked what settings I use for welding various materials. That was an aluminium pipe, so it's been welded on AC. The welder's actually got 10 memories, and I know for a fact that memory number 6 is good for welding that thickness aluminium. I'll go through the menu and show you what the settings are. We'll start at the beginning. Right, that's pre-flow, that's gas that comes out before you strike an arc. That's set at 0 because I'm using the foot pedal. Start amps, 25 amps, that gives a nice clean start. upstroke, no upstroke, because once again I'm using a pedal. Welding amps I've got set at 80, you can go all the way up to 260 with this machine, but for that thickness material 80 is more than enough. So I can vary between nothing and 80. No pulse settings. AC balance set at 30%. AC frequency 85. No downslope. No end amps, or at least as low as it'll go. Post flow, that's gas that comes out after you finished welding. That's not wasting gas. That's important. It shields the weld and also stops the tungsten electrode from being contaminated. And what it defaults back to its amperage settings, which is 80. Basically, that's what I use. I might tweak it up or down a little bit. If I'm not welding all the time, I do quite a lot. But if it's something different, I'll get a bit of scrap. It's similar to what I'm welding and practice on that. Using the gas lens. Blow tungsten, I use blow for everything now. Organ in about 6 to 8 litres a minute. I need to pressure test the weld before I take it back, so I'm going to put some air down through there. I'm going to put some leak detector on, and Debs is going to put her finger over the end of there to stop the air from escaping. Right, darling, no, flank the hole off. With that film matches. We'll put some of this on. Right, we'll put some contrast air in. It's not leaking, right? So we can happily say that's not leaking. Want to do it again? I made this little oil box lid quite a while ago. As you can see, it's had a little bit of an accident. It's been squashed. So it needs a little bit of TLC to make it work again. That went that way like that. So we need to straighten it out, insert another little boss onto there and get that pin out of there. So this needs straightening first. You might need a little bit more. It doesn't even matter if that one snaps off as well. I can put 2 on, make 2, probably easier to make 2 anyway. It's not looking too bad. I think it was left open and it's spun around and caught it there. It just gives it a bit more character, I think, really. Right, so we'll make a new little piece of brass to solder on the end of there. I think when I made this I had a solid piece on and I milled that out of there. I'm not quite sure how I did it now. Right, I've machined a little brass boss and I'm using the drill to keep it lined up. That's a fire brick. It's important you don't use an ordinary brick or it will explode on you. I've got some silver solder, some flux and a heat source. A little bit of silver solder. I'll not take much to hold that onto there. What I don't want to do is get too much heat in and melt the other one off. Warm the end of the rod up and put a little bit of flux onto it. There's plenty of heat in the boss, but there's not quite enough heat in the slate. That's it. It's drying. Very messy. I'm lacking heat in that plate actually. It really is all but there now. Yeah, it's actually still like that. Not the neatest job I've done, but it's certainly still that together. You can actually see it's gone all the way through. Just wants a little bit focus, you bastard. Right, you can see it's gone all the way through. Just wants a bit clean up with the file and it should be alright. Right, so we can get the pin to go back in. Just punch that pin down a little bit further. That's it, repaired. A little bit more clean up with the file and some polish, and I'm sure he'll be happy with that. When things start to get a little bit worn and damaged like this, it adds character to what they are. And it's going on something that's over 100 years old, so. This is the machinist's toolbox we had a quick look at last week, and I said I was going to open one drawer each week, which is what I intend to do. It's not anybody's cup of tea, this sort of thing, but I find it fascinating to look at old tools and see what somebody's actually used to make a living. Anyway, we'll choose a random drawer, we'll choose this one, we'll go through the items and see exactly what's in there. Right, let's have a look and see what we've got. Some of these items I won't know what they're for. That's obviously a pencil, a little screwdriver, another pencil, a pair of outside calipers here, spring calipers made by, can't read it, Warren Wright, Sheffield, England. A pair of dividers made by Lufkin Rule Company, that's American. I've got some of these, but the ones I've got are nowhere near as nice a quality as those ones. Initials being engraved on KDD. Pair of odd light calipers, nice small ones, and these are made by Warren Wright again. Larger pair of dividers. Handle come loose. These are made by Warren Wright again, Sheffield, England, and they're inscribed KDD. I've got an Allen key, little pin chuck, made by England. Warren Wright as well. These are wire cutters, wire strippers. Multi-core solder, England. Very, very fine. Chuck of some description with a bit of thin wire. I'm not quite sure what that is for. There's a little collar at each end, possibly for scribing. I'm sure somebody will tell us what that's for. Clips, spring little centre punch. It works. I haven't actually got one of them, but I have now. That'll be KD on there as well. Looks like the homemade punch, centre punch. Had a lot of use when you see how much wears on the end of it. Small brass drift, or it's been used as a brass drift. E1 270, whatever that means, but it's certainly been used as a drift. And centre drill. Rib tray. Little chamfer tool. Another chamfering tool, different design. Number 1, lay it dead centre. Tweezers, they'll be handy for getting bits of things out of fingernails and sparks out of fingers. I need fine ones then. I'll put them in my first aid kit. Retractor, made by Starrett. I've actually got one of these that's a little bit bigger, probably a better one. The one I've got's actually got a magnifying bubble on, so that'll be probably cleaned up and be a giveaway item. Little steel rule, 3-inch. Six-inch steel rule. Rustless. Rayburn and Sons, England. Another ruler, Rayburn. It's a screw cutting gauge for measuring the angle or for setting the angle of screw cutting tools. It's actually better than the one I've got. It's a lot finer, a lot better made. Another ruler, 6-inch, rustless. It's got metric to imperial conversions on the back. Another centre drill. Bollocks, man. Little slipstone. I've got a box of slipstones that'll be going in there, using for shortening lathe tools. Feeler gauges that have seen a lot of use. Looks like silver steel. So does that. Little needle file, nice and sharp. 2 extra long drills. Quite a fearsome looking tool, little scraper. Little screws, odds and ends, small drills. Well, that's a nice ruler. 12-inch Rayburn and Sons. That's nice and flexible. That you can read the writing still easy to read. I wasn't sure what this was. It looks like a pulley block, but it's actually a little magnifying glass. I think they call them a loop, or it's powerful as well. Yeah. But I haven't got one of them, but I have now. Made by Ruper 10 times. No. Not sure. But it's certainly 10 times magnification. As you can see in the box, the beige is still in good condition. I'll ask Bob what the best way is to clean that, and we'll have it cleaned up, and I'll put some of my tools in here. Once again, it's just time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as usual, a massive thanks for all the kind and well wishes that have been coming in. And don't forget, have a look at the link, have a look on eBay, maybe have a bid on that small model maker's lathe. As I say, all the money will be good to a very, very worthwhile cause. Thanks for watching.